The radical left Democrats rigged the presidential election in 2020, and we're not going to allow them to rig the presidential election in 2024. We're not going to allow it.
Republicans don't give a if you think we're good people anymore. We don't care. You don't think we're going to you square in the ass every chance we get after what you've done to this country, after you stole a election?
Retribution.
You call me an immoral, godless scumbag. I don't care, mother.
You're a Christian.
Don't care. Call me a criminal. Call me a liar. Call me. I don't give a
war, baby.
Words mean nothing. So you can save the moral high ground, virtue signaling for a Republican that's still stupid enough to play those games. But it ain't me, dude. Can print that. Dilly goes on show, says he will lie, cheat, steal, will stomp my head into the grass.
And every time the radical left Democrats, Marxists, communists, and fascists, and that's exactly what they are, they're fascists, indict me, I consider it a great badge of honor. We're going to rebuild our cities into beacons of hope, safety, and beauty better than they have ever been before. Right now, they're killing fields, our cities. We're going to give back our law enforcement. We're going to give them back the respect that they deserve. They are being treated so badly. If they do something that's harsh to stop a crime, they end up losing their pension. They end up losing their job. They end up losing their family and their home. And I'm giving immunity to police all over the country for that. I mean, we have some police forces where they make you go out and get a lawyer to defend yourself. They won't defend you. You have to hire your own lawyer. Now, I know more about lawyers than anyone.
We broke down the barriers, and we rushed them. We charged them. We got all the way to the steps. They made a line, so we stood there, and we tried to push them back a little bit until finally they started getting rough with us, so we tried to push them back. So that's what we did. We pushed them back. We tried to get up the steps. They wouldn't let us up. So then they started pepper spraying and macing everybody.
Thank you. Are you okay?
Get some milk in your eyes.
They maced me.
Yeah, milk.
They pushed me out and they maced me.
We spoke to stop 6 times from New York to Los Angeles. I said, how many times do you have to stop now? None. We go directly New York to Los Angeles, all the way, no stops. I said, didn't you explain that to them? Yes, we do all the time. It doesn't make any difference to them.
Republicans don't give a if you think we're good people anymore. We don't care. You don't think we're going to you square in the ass every chance we get?
Party once again, watch.
Christians go to church, but they don't vote that much. Do you know the power you have if you would vote? It wouldn't even be. So you got to get out and vote. Just this time, I don't care. In 4 years, you don't have to vote, okay? In 4 years, don't vote. I don't care. But we'll have it all straightened out, so it'll be much different. We'll have to do this all over again. Then we'll come back and say, you have to go vote.
I'm a grown man running against a 6-year-old.
Because they want to get him good and strong, so a little before debate time, he gets a shot in the ass, and that's... They want to strengthen him up. So he comes out. He'll come out. Okay. I say he'll come out all jacked up, right? All jacked up.
By one. Biden's ahead, although barely within the margin of error, just by a couple points.
It's October 2023. He trailed Trump by 1 point. Last month, again, all within the margin of error, a very tight race. When listing extremely important issues to their vote, registered voters in this survey citing the future of democracy at 68%, the economy at 66%. Followed by stability and normalcy, then health care.
All right, blah, blah, blah. By the way, Brett Baer, that eye surgery... I'm going to always do what President Trump tells me to do. He's saving America here, okay? Brett Baer lives in a much smaller home up the street from Mar-a-Lago. He paid over $30 million. They're on $35 million for it. So how can Brett Baer's small home compared to Mar-a-Lago be worth $35 million? But Trump's only worth 13. I'm a Trumplican. That's what I am. And perhaps Brett Baer, when he reports that story, could compare and contrast between his home and Trump's, but he's not going to do that. Anyway, this is Brett Baer last night on Fox talking about this this poll. All right, and then I'll break it down.
Good evening. I'm Brett Baer.
Yes.
We're in new Fox polls right now about.
And do you hear the smile in his voice? He's so excited to do this. He's got smile in his voice. He's gritted. He's so excited. We got a fake poll. Biden's ahead.
Presidential race. President Biden gets his best result this election cycle in the head-to-head against former President Donald Trump. He leads 50 to 48. That is within the margin of error. President Biden hasn't been ahead of former President Trump.
Okay, so Biden's ahead, although barely within the margin of error, just by a couple points. So we got to not question him and do what he tells us to do, or we're going to continue to, fall deeper into a communist. Chicago's only worth how much? 13 million, 11 million, whatever. I told you, I used Trump's bathroom. The bathroom. And I'm not exaggerating. I didn't even have to go to the bathroom. But I was at Mar-a-Lago. I wanted to use Trump's toilet. So I went to the bathroom. The bathroom is $11 million. If you include everything in there and the doors, there's no... It's insane. You're talking about the survival of our civilization. Do whatever Trump tells you to do. He tells you to like someone, you like him. He tells you to drop someone, you drop him. It's that important. I'm not laughing.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be funny. I that's reality.
Okay.